welcome you on day 1 of 100-day yoga challenge. In today's practice, we will do a power flow, which will help us to come closer to handstands and forearm stands. I myself cannot do them because of my fear, but I want to come closer. So expect an active flow, and I will try to keep it within 30 minutes. Let's start. We start with warm up. Let's turn our necks to the right and left sides. You can sit. Now, bend your neck bring your right ear close to your right shoulder and left ear to your left shoulder. Now imagine that your head is very heavy and drop it down, and you can also put your hands at the back of your head and just relax them there so you feel the weight of your hands, and move your head from side to side. Left ear looks up, right ear looks up. Just move here. Good job. Slowly come back to the center. Let's roll our shoulders a little bit. Main flow will be targeting upper body, so we need to warm it up. Now let's change the sides. Rotate it the other way. Especially our shoulders, wrists and wrists. Good. Now spread your arms, and now let's roll the shoulder the opposite way. So one shoulder we close, another one we open. Breathe here. Wake up your body. Good job. Now spread the wrists in front of you, and now let's flex them. You can increase the range of motion here and feel the stretch in your wrists. And roll them one side. Try to do your maximum range of motion. And now the other way. Now spread your fingers wide and then bring them close together, and we do it fast. Focus on bringing your fingers together. And now the opposite. Focus on spreading them. Feel the heat inside of your wrists. Slowly go into a tabletop position where your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Inhale here, open your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And we continue moving here with our own pace. Good, and now start doing spinal rolls. When you move to the side, up and then down, you can bend your elbows a little bit here. Just feel the stretch in your spine. And now the other way. Good job. From here, push yourself. Tuck your toes and push yourself in the downward facing dog. Walk your feet a little bit here and push yourself away from the floor. We will be moving quite fast today because we need to cover a lot of things.
But if at any point you feel that it's too much, just go down and rest in child's pose or whatever pose you want to, or just sit. Now slow down your movement here and push yourself away from the floor. Create some space for your ears. Shoulders are away. Shake your head in no. And shake your hand yes. And relax your neck. Go try to bring your belly closer to your thighs. And next inhale. Push yourself into a plank position. Here, make sure that you, first of all, push yourself away from the floor with your arms. They're strong. And you're not over-rounding your spine or overextending, so your hips are going high up. You stay in a neutral position. And from here, we will do scapular push-ups. If this is too much, you can do it from the knees. But what we need to do is push the floor away with our scapular, round the spine at the top, and then drop ourselves down just in this area, not in the whole spine. On exhale, we push away. Inhale down. Exhale away. Inhale down. Oh, my shoulders are already burning. 2 more times here. Slowly drop your knees on the floor, and you can go into child's pose where we bring our hips towards our heels and we rest the head on the floor. Relax your shoulders. Now walk your hands forward, and if it's available, drop your chest on the floor, but keep your hips on top of your knees and just let your chest sink here and stretch the shoulders a little bit. 2 more breaths here. On the next exhale, you try to lift your chest up and around your spine. And close your lower ribs. We are working here on the strength of our shoulders as well. Don't lift yourself very high. Just a small movement here. Inhale down. Exhale, lift yourself up around your spine here. Inhale down. Exhale round. Inhale down. Exhale around. 3 more times in here. Inhale down. Exhale, you lift your whole back up. You round it. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly walk your hands back to you, and you can roll your shoulders. We will be working a lot today with the shoulders, so you will feel it tomorrow. Good job. From here, go back into a tabletop position. Push yourself into downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale, bring yourself into a plank position. Inhale in plank. Exhale, drop your knees on the floor and lower yourself down on the floor. Good. Spread your hands in front of you in a Y shape, and we'll do some exercises now for our back strength where we'll keep the locust pose. So first we will start just with our arms up. On an inhale, you lift your arms in a V shape up.
And breathe here. Try to move shoulders away from your ears and keep yourself up with the strength of your spine. Breathe here. Two more breaths in here. And lower yourself down. You can put hand on hand and then your forehead on hands and just rest here. Good job. Now let's spread our hands again, and now we will lift both our arms up and then our legs up. Inhale here, and exhale, lift yourself up. Hold yourself with a strong back. So we lift ourselves, our arms up through our strong spine and our legs up through our strong glutes and lower back. We need these muscles in inverted positions. Try to keep your shoulders away from the ears. Don't bring them so close. Push them down. Two more breaths in here. And slowly lower yourself down on the floor, and you can shake yourself from side to side just to relax the back a little bit. Good job. From here, put your hands at the level of your rib cage, tuck your toes, and push yourself on the plank, in the plank on our knees. Inhale here, exhale, push yourself up and go into a full plank. Inhale here, exhale, go to downward facing dog. Inhale here, and exhale, slowly walk your feet towards your hands. And you can swing here from side to side. Slow down in the center. And the next inhale, slowly start stacking up your vertebrae one by one. So first we go lower back, very, very slow, as if you're building a building. Then your middle back, then your upper back, then the neck and the head. Inhale here in the mountain pose. Your arms are long and they're rooted to the earth, so your shoulders go down, but your head grows up. Inhale here and exhale. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll yourself down. Inhale, lift yourself halfway and try to keep your spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, put your hands on the floor. Step back into a plank position. Inhale here. Exhale, go into downward facing dog. Now we will do quite active flow. Also, for our shoulders, if at any point you feel tired, you can rest. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, go to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, you can either drop your knees on the floor or go into a full chaturanga. Lower yourself down here.
Inhale on the floor. Exhale, push yourself back into a plank on your knees, then a full plank, and downward facing dog. So we do this flow. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, drop your knees or a full chaturanga. Inhale on the floor. Exhale, push yourself up either on the knees or a full plank. Inhale here. Exhale, go into downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down your way. Inhale here. Exhale, push yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale here. Exhale, push yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. One last time. Inhale here. Exhale, plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale here. Exhale, go up. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. One more inhale here. And then exhale, drop your knees on the floor and you can go into child's pose and rest. Just let yourself relax. And bring attention into your back. Breathe in there. Now slowly roll yourself and sit on your mat. You can go down, lay here, and we will do some core exercises because what's holding us in handstands and forearm stands is a strong core. From here, bend your knees, keep your feet hips width apart. We keep the neutral spine, so it's not overextended when you have like a big arch, and it's not imprinted into the floor. So there is a small curve where you can put a couple of fingers under your back, but not the whole palm. From here, lift both of your arms up, so your scapula, they don't touch the floor. Inhale here. On an exhale, bring both of your feet up and close your lower ribs as if you're coughing. Do this now so you feel the movement. Inhale here, and on an exhale, lower your right leg down and left arm down as low as you can so your spine stays neutral. Inhale back. Exhale, we change sides. Inhale back. Inhale back, exhale down. Five more times on each side. Try to keep your lower ribs closed. And last time. Put your feet back on the floor and you can move your knees from side to side. Just relax your back a little bit here. Stretch it. Now we will do a little bit more difficult exercise. If I will give you a couple of options, you choose the one that is currently available for you. So it's called a V-up. Either we do it this way, like when we bend our leg. So we need to lift our upper body and lower body at the same time. So either you bend your knee and you try to bring yourself closer towards your knee, and then you lower yourself down. Or you can, even if this is not available, you lift yourself halfway up so your scapula are not touching the floor, and you bring the leg closer to you, and then you relax. The full version is when we lift the straight leg up and we trying to bring our body close to ourselves with the hands starting from the back. So choose your option now, try what's available. We will do 10 on each side, so be ready to work here. Inhale, spread your hands, and exhale, go up. Inhale down, exhale up. We do first on one side. 3, inhale, exhale, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 2 seconds rest, 1 breath. Now inhale. And exhale, lift yourself up. We change side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Rest a little bit here. You can bring your knees to you and just roll your back a little bit from side to side. Let me know how this feels. And the last exercise for our core muscles, we will hold Navasana. So from here, both pose, you find yourself in a seated position. We spread our arms in front of us, and there are a couple of options. Either you keep your bend knees here, but we're trying to keep the spine straight. Mine is not straight here, but I'm feeling okay. Or you can do one leg at a time and switch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you switch. Or if you're perfect in this, you keep your legs straight. So inhale here, exhale, lift them up. I will keep them at 90 degrees. Breathe here. Try not to touch yourself with your hands. And always bring the chest up so it looks up toward the ceiling. Two more breaths in here. And then exhale, slowly roll yourself down. You can again hug your knees and just roll your back from side to side. Good job. For the next part, you will need a wall behind you because we will practice L stance. It's just like this small inversions, a preparation for full ones. Then we will just stand in an L stand, and in the next classes we will progress further. So to find your right position for an L stand, you should sit with your back right by the wall, and you spread your legs forward here. So where your heels are, this is where you will put your hands. To push my mat a little bit. So we put our hands here shoulder width apart, and we walk ourselves into an L stand, is where our feet are at the level of our hips. So in here, try to close your ribs and push yourself away from the floor so the shoulders are coming closer to your ears, and we try to look in between our hands here. And we breathe. We will aim to keep it for 10 breaths. Push yourself away from the floor. If at any point you feel tired, just go down. Two more breaths in here. And come down. Oh, my shoulders are very tired, and wrists. Just roll them here. We will do it one more time because we're running out of time. And then we will wind down. The shoulders are getting tight. Again, I felt that I need to come a little bit closer because my hands were quite forward. So I'll walk them a little bit closer. You can wait a little bit more if you need to rest, and then do another round, or just skip it for today. Slowly walk your feet up at the level of your hips. Push yourself away from the floor. So here your shoulders should come close to your ears. Look in between your hands and stay here, breathe. Oh, I feel it in my hands. Two more breaths in here. Oh, come down, roll your shoulders and wrists. Good job. Now let's lay down on the floor. We need to stretch our shoulders a little bit, and I will show first on this side. So you spread your arm forward, so your hand is at the level of your shoulder, and you put your, like in my case, I have the left arm here, and I put my right hand at the level of my chest, and I slowly push myself away, and I'm trying to step on the floor with my right leg. The head is rested on the floor, so you feel a slight stretch here in your shoulder. Don't overdo it. It's just like 4 out of 10. You can stay here, even like your legs don't need to go anywhere. Just like push your chest a little bit high up. And breathe here. One more breath in here. And exhale slowly. Come back. Now let's move ourselves to the side. Spread another arm, mine right. Put your left at the level of your chest and push yourself away. So you can keep both of your legs one on top of another, or you can try to go with your left one and open your hips as well. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. One more breath in here. Slowly come back. Now let's cross our arms, so the left one goes under the right one and right goes on top. Go under your left and slowly ahead. And roll yourself on your back. Spread your arms wide. And on an inhale, drop your knees to the right side and your head goes to the left. Just stretch your back a little bit in here. Notice how your body feels now. If there are some areas that got tensed more than the others, slowly come back to the center. Inhale here. And exhale, drop your knees on the left side and your head goes on the right. How did you feel upside down in this first trial of a L-shaped handstand? Was it scary? Was it not? Do you feel that you're already ready for the next step? I still don't feel like. I'm still scared. Slowly come back to the center. Here again, hug your knees and massage your back from side to side. And now back and forward. And good. And the next roll, find me in a seated position. Here you can close your eyes if you want. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position. And put one hand on your chest, another hand on your belly. And bring attention back into your body. Notice how your rib cage lifts on each inhale. And how it lowers on each exhale. Let yourself be still. You work quite a lot right now. Thank yourself for taking care, for taking time and showing up for yourself. I think this is very important. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. I thank you for practicing with me today. And I will see you tomorrow on day 2 of our challenge. Stay tuned.